Bird Brains are students dedicated to our school.
Bird Brains are philanthropists committed to our community.
Bird Brains are altruists dedicated to extending the opportunities provided by FIRST.
Bird Brains are robotics members committed to FIRST.
Bird Brains are teachers devoted to spreading FIRST values to schools in our community.
Bird Brains are award winners.
You know, I think every FIRST team is special. I mean, it's a crucible, right? Where we're all kind of baked in this little dish, and it's so high stress, and there's these deadlines, and but the bonds that are made between us as a team is wonderful.
We have been featured on the Bear Spotlight, a weekly video announcement segment at our school, and in Bear Tracks, a school-wide newspaper, along with CUSD Today, a district-wide newspaper.
Over the course of 12 competitions, we have won 14 awards: Rookie All-Star, Highest Rookie Seed, 2 Autodesk Visualization Awards, the Chrysler Team Spirit Award, Gracious Professionalism, 4 Excellence in Design Awards, Engineering Excellence, and 3 Website Excellence Awards.
2 Bird Brains won the Volunteer Award at the Feudman and Battle at the Nest qualifiers, and another Bird Brain was a recipient of the Outstanding High School Volunteer.
We began by volunteering at FIRST, which stands for Fresno Interdenominational Refugee Ministries, where we cleaned and restored the preschool.
We interact with special ed students from all over Clovis and Fresno during Kids Day, an event held by Schneider Electric.
At our own school, we hosted an assembly featuring NASA astronaut and robotics engineer, Dr. Greg Chamitoff.
This year, 16 Bird Brains mentored 13 FLL teams and hosted workshops to help with strategy, building, and programming.
We also volunteered for Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day of Service by planting trees and cleaning rivers.
We also give robotics tutorials to dozens of visiting middle school kids from the Boys and Girls Club of Fresno.
To recognize the 8 soldiers of our school, we created trips for soldiers.
In 2012, we hosted the first annual Central Valley FLL qualifier, the Battle at the Nest, which held a total of 20 teams.
We highlighted our robot at 3 elementary school carnivals in front of hundreds of students and parents, and at the annual solar car races held at Alta Sierra Intermediate.
We acted as judges for the annual science fair held at Alta Sierra Intermediate, held depot drives for the Clovis Unified Special Educational Community, and donated blood for the annual Matt Mueller blood drive held at Buchanan High School.
This year we ventured to Children's Hospital where we displayed the robot for patients.
Lastly, we highlighted our robot in front of hundreds of college students at the Engineering Interest Day held at California State University, Fresno.
I know I didn't get to do that, and it's great to be able to see how much we can do and just how far this team has come, and that's what makes them special.
Communicating the mission of FIRST. Their efforts are ongoing, not strictly concentrated on the build and competition season. Inspiring others to respect science and technology requires passion, knowledge, and commitment. FIRST celebrates these qualities by presenting its Engineering Inspiration Award. This team has charted a flight path to success. They have found truly innovative ways to foster the mission of FIRST, from local science fairs to overseas outreach to our armed forces. Through comprehensive planning, their program growth flies through the roof, yet still maintains its chirpy, perky personality. Nesting STEM in all they do, this team works tirelessly with everyone in the neighborhood. They open their shops to all the locals, offer their apps to all the teams, and offer their hearts to their sponsors and supporters. Let's hear it for the bling as these birdies take wings.
our powerhouse ponage and off-season first event. Introducing first to our new team members here.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Yes, I can. Doubt, better leave. I'm running with this plan. Pull me, grab me, crabs in the bucket can't have me. I'll be the president one day. January 1st. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one drinking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like the wind in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna play back. Mama knew I was a needle in a haystack. A Bugatti boy, plus Maybach. I got a feeling it's a rap. ASAP.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
The mountain top, walk on water. I got power, feel so royal. 1 second, I'ma strike for you. Diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline, never giving in. Giving up's not an option, gotta get it in. Witness, I got the heart of 20 men. No fear, go to sleep in the lion's den. That glow, that spark, that crown. You're looking at the king of the jungle now. Stronger than ever, can't hold me down. 100 miles gunning from the pitch's mile. Straight game face, it's game day. See me running through the crowd full of melee. No trick plays, I'm Bill Gates. Take a genius to understand me.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
That's terrible, and now on 2 levels.
Please do an auto-tune remix. Come on. That's hard.
Good evening. I'm Ron Peck.
And I'm Barbara Feathers, here with tonight's Bird's Eye News at 6.
Our top story tonight comes from the Educational Research Institute.
Craig, what can you tell us about the ICO?
The ICO have traveled from their home planet to build energy-efficient buildings at schools here on Earth. These e-tech buildings let students learn about clean energy.
Truly incredible stuff, Barbara.
You're right, Ron. Well, that's all for your Bird's Eye News at 6. Good night, and have a pleasant tomorrow.
Here are the birds you asked for, sir.
Thank you. Gentlemen, I need a volunteer for some work that must be done. Duncan? Good.
Thank you for coming. It's great to have you here today. So first off, make sure that you wear your goggles and hard hat at all times. Now, let's begin. Make sure that your ladder is firmly planted before climbing up and the electricity is off before exchanging light bulbs. Be aware of your feathers while using a hammer, and nails must be held carefully. Wear proper face protection when working with blow torches, and make sure it is off when setting it down. Wood shavings must be disposed of properly, and do not clip your wings. In case of emergency, use duct tape. Be safe.
Con los terroristas.
They do the Harlem Shake.